there's a lot of us out there that we don't always want to stand out. We don't really want to be observed so much either. But we allow so many people to dim our lights, you know what I mean, over the years, And I had to remind myself, I sing to myself sometimes, I just sing, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And we've all got that little light that should be shining. And you need to turn that light into a big light, because why shouldn't you take up space in this world, you know what I mean? It's like, don't let anybody tell you, be more like a cat than a dog, you know what I mean? Don't be a follower, be a leader, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. I mean, a cat is independent generally. Don't get me wrong, there are cats out there very cuddly and all the rest of it, but cats will do their own thing. Everything on their terms. The dog's looking at you constantly, what we're doing next, because they're more pack orientated, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with the way dogs are, but the fact is like, if you stand in your own energy and your own independence, it makes far more sense. Be a leader. Because the mundane, some people are so mundane, this is your lot in life, you're married, you have kids, you just do this, you just do that. Why does it have to be so bloody mundane? Why can't you shine a light on your own world? You were born to stand out, you weren't born to be invisible. None of us are. None of us are born to be invisible. In my view, if it doesn't hurt anybody, why should anybody worry about it? You know what I mean? It's like, I live my life my way. There's a lot of wisdom in understanding that your light is just as important as anybody else. There's a lot of wisdom in looking at your life from a cat's point of view, like, why should I do that? I'm not doing that. Not going with what's expected. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying go out there and break the law or anything. I'm not advocating any of that. But you do you. Stand out. Allow yourself to shine. Don't let anybody tell you what to do constantly. There are situations with no choice, I understand, but the fact is be who you are, be your most authentic self, stand on, you might have to stand your ground with these sort of things and just tell people to fuck right off, you know what I mean? You are who you are, and nobody else gets to say in that.